So normally I get asked, how do I maintain my discipline, or how do you build discipline, or how do I just can be so consistent with my goals, you know? And it all comes to, it's been a journey. It's been um, a lot of experiences that I've been through that, give gave me the opportunity to get this mentality, you know. And I can't really say because I truly love to go to the gym and I love to train, I love to train myself, but the main reason, the main goal in the back of my head, I truly know what I do. And I truly know the main reason that I do this is because every day that I make an excuse that for not show up for myself, every day that I say to not do the things that I know I have to do in order to achieve my goals, it's a day that I wasted being away from my parents. It's a day that each excuse that I make is pushing me away from being able to get to see my parents whenever I want. How many how many people are looking lucky to, have a family, and even though you have a bad day, even though you have, your thing happen in your day, you at least can open the door and tell your mom or your dad how was your day. What about opening your door and nobody's waiting for you? This is all things that, I've been through, and at the end of the day, I know how it feel. But I understand that if I want to move from this pain or from this moment that I'm not able to say, I want to see my mom right now, because I'm not able, because I haven't put the work in. I know that taking action as I am doing now, I'm gonna get to that goal. So as I said, you know, obviously I like this. Obviously, it's something that I enjoy. So for me, became something in a sense easier. But it is all for the main goal. That it is, if every day that I say no to myself, it's a day that I know in the back of my head that I say no to go see my parents, to accomplish my dreams, to being able to spend time with them. Because we are getting old, you know? You, me, we are getting old. And the older you get, you parents get to. Like you are capable to understand that. But sometimes we pretend that we don't. So do you really have time to make an excuse for your dreams? Because if you have opportunity to go for your dreams, that's something that you have to carry the weight on. And this is something, it's like a self-responsibility that you have to build in order to accomplish, your goals. You have to say, what do I gain from saying no to myself? You truly don't gain anything. You're just pushing yourself away from your goals. If you say that you were gonna lose your weight and you're still overeating, you're just pushing your goal. You're not gonna lose weight. Even worse, it's pushing you back because you're gonna gain more weight. It's gonna be more hard for you to lose weight if you actually try again. This is all things that, as I say, every action counts. Good or bad, doesn't matter. One is gonna make you closer to your goals, one is gonna push you away. Yet you don't, you can't just pretend that some actions count and some actions don't. That's not how real life works. So as I say, this is my purpose and this is something that I love. But this is something that I have to do in order to accomplish my goals. That it is to say my parents, go wherever you want to go. You took care of me when I was a kid. I want to take care of you when I'm an adult because I see opportunity. I see a chance. If you see that, if you ever thought about an idea that you can bring, if you put the work in, that's your ticket. You need to investigate it. You need to see why did you get that idea? Because each of us every day we get ideas, multiple ideas, but we are so used to over evaluate ourselves in a sense of we don't think we are as special, and the ideas that we pop is they're just crazy that we're not able to do it. It's you that is stopping yourself to go for the idea. You know, it is you that is stepping, that is saying no to get because sometimes the idea is not even gonna be clear in the beginning. You know, I started the gym and I didn't think I would become this. I didn't think I would build this mentality. But if you're able to, in a sense, stick to something, and you're able to do it, and day in, day out, you're able to say, I'm gonna do this. Your path will show. Everything will connect. So many things in my life that nowadays I reflect, and it's like shit. Truly feel like my life was just like, oh, planet. Like if you are able to stick to something and in a sense believe that you are gonna be able to build something, your path will be shown. You will be able to recognize all the things that you truly can create if only you're able to, believe in yourself and taking action. You know, this world is full of human beings with dreams. We all have dreams. We all have passions. But it's just that sometimes, when, as I say, like when you were a kid, they teach you that if you are not good at something, you are bad at everything. You failed in a specific subject and you fail in a specific class. Normally, if you fail one class but you didn't fail the other classes, what is the main thing that you're gonna say? Oh, you failed one. Damn, you're a failure. We concentrate so much on the failure and teaching people that failing is bad. So later in life, they're gonna be scared of failing. If you go to the gym and you don't take yourself to failure, like truly failure, if you feel that burn in the gym when you're training, don't rush it. Breathe. Be able to actually feel it. If you actually want to see growth and you actually want to, build a nice physique, you have to train hard. It's not gonna be simple. It's not just training however you would like and just scrolling in your phone. That's not gonna happen. Like your change is not gonna happen. You know, we all have baby gains. That of course, if you're able to you've never been to the gym and you're able to do it consistently for months, you always will gain change. But when this is something that is stick to years, like you're not gonna build physique in months. The physique that you want, it takes years, years. And the thing is that if you're natural, I am natural. So the more time that I spend, I have to actually get better at it, or I am not gonna advance. I'm gonna get stuck. So we know all these things. I have to get better. So as I say, this is things that I learned from the gym that I can implement in my life. I need to like the pain. I need to go try something as it is posting videos. And if I fail, okay. You know, if I fail posting a video and it didn't blow up, what did it happen? Nothing. Just keep posting. Just keep trying. And the more and more and more and more and more you try, you understand the capacity that you have. Because we all have the capacity to do things. It's just about, are we trying truly or not? This is something that only you can truly know. Because you can't tell me that you have no time, that, you're always gonna, you can tell me any excuse that you want. You can truly tell me that. And at the end of the day, if you decide to do more cardio, exercising better, meditating, getting your life better, if you do that or not, like, let's be honest, I don't care. I can't do anything about it. I can't tell you all the things that I do. And, you know, if you don't put yourself, if you don't take yourself to the gym, that's not my problem. I am gonna still doing my things. It's the same as your family too. If you decide to not show up for yourself and you decide, to never build something, to not have self-discipline, and you become broke, you have to work for the rest of your life for somebody. The rest of your life. A lot of people hate working right now because we all don't like in a place. We all work sometimes in a place that we don't like, that we have to go to survive. So if you already fucking hate it, right now you are 20, 30, 40, I don't care. If right now you fucking hate it, imagine when you're 60, 70. when you don't have as enough, like, more time, as you don't have as enough energy to go through your day, because you are getting older, as I am getting older. Just sometimes the things that I say, it takes time for people to. Sometimes people are not gonna understand it. It's just because through experience, they have to experience certain things in able to understand it. And I'm not here to say that my life is perfect and I'm a perfect human being and I never I am not this, like, I mean just perfect. I'm not here to say that. I'm a human being. I have my mistakes. I have my bad habits. I have my dark side too. So we all have that. But if you're able to see the light, if you're able to take conscience about it was never about who I was in the past. It's about who can I be. It's not about where we start. It's about where we can get, where we can end. And it's only a decision, a choice that each of us can take. So yeah, this is all for the video. This is a pretty special video